Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully! On days that begin with W anyway, which doesn't really, matter too much. But yes, hello everybody and welcome to the Sully Show, a special Wednesday edition because, well, I just wasn't here yesterday, but we're still live for this week. That's right. Whether you guys like it or not, we're here. With me today, as always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother, the toothless wonder himself. The country artist, so famous that nobody's ever heard of him. It's JT Hollis. Hello, JT. How are you, sir?
Well, good evening, sir. And don't you mean only on days that begin with WTF?
Also true. Also true. I'm not going to fight that at all because why would I? Come on into the chat room.
I think it fit.
I think so too. Come on into the chat room, twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. That is where we are live and breathing and doing what we need to do because, hey, why not? Why not? And I'm working on getting my chat back up and running because apparently I didn't take into consideration the login resetting on me, and I don't know why. But now I'm back. I'm in the chat room again. Yay. So yay. So hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Good show planned for you tonight. At least that's what I'm thinking because Lady Death did the prep sheet for us again. She's amazing at it. Love it. Thank you oh so much. JT, my friend, who do you got in the chat room today?
At the moment, the master of useless information himself, Mr. Big Tank. But I know others are coming because they just do.
Slow pokes.
Well, that, and I just got a message from our third member of the crew, Miss Nikaya, that she's going to be a little bit late. She's taking care of some business there.
Oh, question for you. Is your cat attacking your blinds?
Let me look here.
Well, the only reason why I ask is because
the curtains were opening.
The curtains were opening behind your back.
She wasn't attacking the blinds, but the window is open. And they like to get up there and lay in the windowsill.
Understandable.
But we can't allow them to do that too much right now because the screens in there have a problem of popping out every now and then.
Whoops.
And we don't want to lose a cat. So
fire in the hole.
Tight, so.
You'd be like,
but yes, it was.
You'd be like,
right.
Luckily,
it's only a couple, 2 foot fall from.
I mean, they'll still land on their feet. They're okay with that.
Well, and there's a lot of plants right outside that window, so she'll bounce off the plants and it'll slow her down, and she'll still land on her feet.
All right. I can see that. I can see that for show. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta
You,
love it.
you lose a cat, just wait. We'll come back preggers. Well, see, we were responsible cat owners and got them fixed.
What? You crazy
So
person.
if it comes
you.
back preggers, I'm suing somebody.
Right? And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Just
Come back preggers,
out
we
there.
got problems.
Just putting it out there.
Right.
I mean, why not?
Kinda, yeah. Well, she was looking out the window, and I kind of had to explain why I don't have it open enough for her to get up on the windowsill.
It was opening by
And
magic.
Big Tank says if it gets out, it comes back preggers. And I says, well, if it comes back preggers, I'm suing somebody because he's supposed to be fixed.
Truth. Truth.
And there's Hercules.
Oh, Hercules. And Big Tank says, what? A pet owner that does the right thing? Crazy
Right.
talk. Crazy talk.
Well, we've done that with both cats and all 4 dogs, and then all the other cats that we've had, they've all been fixed. Because we don't freaking want babies.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
So yeah, we are responsible animal owners.
Oh, stop it, you.
Yes, Bob Barker got to us, with his public service announcement at the end of every Price is Right show to spay and neuter your dog.
I could see that.
He wore us down. That's what it was.
I could see that. I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, I can see that 100%. Listen, you got to be respectful and responsible pet owner.
Well, you're supposed to be. You don't got to be, but you're supposed to.
True. True.
So. And it's going to be a weird show when JT has invoked the name of Bob Barker within the first 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, it just calls for this.
That was perfect.
It was, wasn't it?
That was beautiful.
It was. So come on
You're
in,
right,
have
Tank.
some fun with us. We got a great show for you planned. Hopefully we'll do the trailer park this week. I do have trailers. I just didn't get a chance to put them on the prep sheet. It's been a busy day for me. I don't know why, but it was. And no, we are not.
North to Oregano.
But we could.
Yeah, I was going to say. It's not straight to Oregano, Big Tank, but you were close. I'll give you credit.
North to Oregano.
North to Oregano. Trying to find a way to fit paprika in there, Yeah, they were being transferred from Afghanistan to paprika. I mean, yeah, something like that.
Sure. Sure. Want to try again?
No. Now, you notice back in the day, okay,
Yes.
like back in 1987,
Oh,
right?
man, you're placing our age, man.
Well, I'm placing mine anyway. 'Cause
True.
you were still in school at that time.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. But, when I went into the military, these are very close to what they would call birth control glasses,
Oh.
which is the kind of, because anyone that wore glasses, they would give you a special frame
Yes.
for your glasses. Want to say hi to Turtlelicious? Just joined us in chat room.
Turtlicious! My buddy! Hello, darling. Good to see you. We've missed you. Welcome back. Welcome home to the Nut House. How are you, dear?
My dreams were your ticket out.
How are you? Look,
But anyway.
even JT's serenading you. Just putting it out there.
I do take requests.
What?
Doesn't necessarily mean I'll do them, but I do take requests.
No. No
Yes.
way.
Yes.
We're doing fantastic.
Well, I was. I had to stop to telling you why I wasn't, because, Turtlicious came in the room. So,
See, now you're having a better day.
well, it's getting there. But I'm still wearing these freaking birth control glasses.
Yes, we're talking about the birth control glasses, also known as the military style brown/black, big, thick, horn-rimmed glasses that I never had to wear. Haha.
I didn't either. I had, my eyes were wonderful while I was in the service, but I'm freaking ancient now, so my eyes are going to crap on me. Yeah. But the pair that I normally wear, right?
Do. Yes, they're usually a lot smaller,
very nice looking, and all that. These are my work in the garage kind of glasses. So they're sturdy, right?
Yes.
So I was just cleaning my glasses as the show was starting, and they freaking broke on me.
Oh.
So that's why you saw me get up out of my chair and
yep, that
walk away for a minute while you were doing the intro.
That makes sense.
So they are JT's backups, exactly.
Yes.
And they are fantabulous, I'm telling you.
Oh.
Yes, okay, says, well, now we got to go get those fixed along with every freaking thing else that we got to get fixed around this place.
Listen, I'm right there with you. We're finally going to be at the point where we can start redoing the basement. Yay. Nice. We've got the paint all in my storage area and on the other side of the house here. We just, so tomorrow morning after breakfast, we're going to be patching. We're just going to,
patching the walls,
patching the little like nail holes and whatnot, taking everything off the walls. Where get it done, because that way by the time Saturday comes around, it'll be dry.
Right.
It's not going to be much, just the little things that you don't even need to patch. It's just you put the spackle and you smooth it out and you're done.
Does this include your studio room there?
Yes and no. So what we're going to do is we're gonna be doing everything on the other side of the wall first. If there's paint left over,
gotcha,
then we will do in here.
Carry it into the studio.
Yes, then we'll do in here, which means obviously everything's got to come down. It won't be the same weekend.
Right.
I was smart.
Big Tank says, okay, folks, 2-week break from the Sully Show because he's going to have issues resetting his computer.
No, just rewiring everything. But the one thing that I will have to do is obviously I'll have to take everything apart, move it away from the wall, paint, whatever. But I was smart this time. I just ordered a paint sprayer that should be here Friday.
There you go. Yeah. It will definitely make your job a lot quicker.
Right? That was the thought.
A lot less dirty.
Also true. Now, there is one extra issue, though. My staircase.
Okay, and
So the staircase, I don't know if my ladder will reach the top.
Oh, they got extension rollers that you can use.
Yeah, but then I got to go get an extension roller. I want to use the sprayer, so I don't think I could do that. However,
they might have extensions for those too.
They do, but, and I stress the but, maybe going to the storage unit for my in-laws to see if I can get the big ladder out and use that instead.
An extension ladder?
Yes.
Nice. Big Tank says, knowing his luck, it will be an airbrush sprayer.
No. I was good.
Hey, he let Christy order it, so we know it's right.
No, I ordered it. It's a 700 watt HVLP spray gun with cleaning and blowing joints, 4 nozzles, and 3 patterns, and it's easy to clean for furniture, cabinets, vents, walls, doors, garden chairs, etc. etc.
Question.
Answer.
Question.
Yes.
Is it one of those that has the attachment that you can attach directly to the top of the paint can and it draws
No.
the paint out, or do you have to fill the little sprayer bucket?
No, you gotta actually use the bucket that comes with it, which is perfectly fine because the paint that we bought has a pouring nozzle on it. What?
Oh, they all do now. Well, not
I
all
know.
of them, but most of them do now.
The big ones do.
Yes.
They never had that when we were, first painting upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
This is all new, folks.
Right. Right.
Big tank.
Careless says, and I thought figuring out the flower bed my sister and I just did was stressful. This sounds 100% worse.
Well, the good thing is we've already got the paint. Okay. Now, the only reason why we're doing this is because we took out the bar that was on the other side of the wall. We were always planning on redoing the floor anyway. Well, now we have to. Because when we took the bar out, genius here, I didn't put the bar in, but when we took the bar out, I now have an L shape in the linoleum. Because they put the bar in and then put the linoleum down.
Gotcha.
Instead of putting the linoleum all the way down and then putting the bar on top of it.
Yeah.
Now,
yes.
with that being said, the linoleum was not installed correctly. Do you want to know why it was not installed correctly? Because you can lift the
people doing
entire
it were idiots.
Because you can lift the entire thing up with your hand.
Well, that's a good thing.
Very good thing. Big Tank says, now, do me a favor, teach a little Jedi to use a camera properly so she can tape the catastrophe that will happen. She knows how to use a camera. What do you think I am? A moron?
Well,
I teach her the digital stuff. Hell, she could turn on the TV and freaking find the TV show or movie that she wants to watch on Netflix, for crying out loud.
Turles says, yes, pretty much. To properly install linoleum, you usually put some kind of glue down before you put the linoleum down.
Yes.
But these people were apparently extremely lazy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, how hard would it be, pick the bar up, move it a little bit, put the glue down, put the linoleum down, put the bar back on top of it.
I mean...
And then glue the rest of it and roll the rest of the linoleum out, and you're good to go.
It's not that difficult.
No, it's not. Hey, if I can do that shit professionally, anybody can do it.
Agreed. Agreed.
I did linoleum. I did carpet. I did ceramic tile. I did what in those days was LVP, because this was like 25 years ago or so.
Uh-huh.
So all that good stuff.
Give or take.
The self-sticking floor tile and all that crap.
I'm just glad that it's going to be fairly simple to rip that up. Keyword being fairly simple.
Simple.
Well, yeah, because it's literally like you can pull the whole thing up with your hand.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If that ain't simple, I don't know what it is.
Well, remember the last time we did something like this, we were redoing the kitchen.
Yes.
And that was a horror show.
Yes.
And I mean,
well,
bad.
For you, it was a horror show. For us, it was a comedy of errors.
Yeah, it was hysterical. So... I don't care about the paint getting on the carpet because we're replacing the carpet.
There you go.
It's all getting ripped out, including in here, which should be interesting to say the least. Because
you are reinstalling carpet, right?
Yes. Yeah, we picked out brand new carpet. It matches the wall and everything. It's good.
Well, I would hope so.
Yes.
I want to say hi to Doug. My good friend Doug Adams, he was the writer of Broken Family Tree, if y'all remember that song.
What?
Yeah, he's in the chat room. He says, "Hey, I am forever grateful that you did my song." No, Doug. See, that's the other way around.
Yeah.
I am forever grateful that you gave me permission to do your song, and we had a lot of fun with it too.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Anybody who wonders what I'm talking about, just go to jthollis.com, get on the player, and find the song that says "Broken Family Tree."
Agreed.
And maybe even Sully will play a little bit of it later.
Agreed.
Yeah, Doug says alternate title. Blame it all on me.
Blame it on the rain. Sorry.
No, not the rain.
Listen, Milli Vanilli is probably shitting themselves right now because of all the people that are becoming famous on TikTok for lip syncing.
Which is 90% of them.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Those poor
I never
guys.
lip synced a day in my life.
Those poor guys. I mean, let's face it, they did screw up pretty bad.
Yes, they did. I would have to agree. But Doug, it's good to see you, man. I hope everything's going good for you.
Yeah, man. And it's good that you came in and having fun with us today.
It's been a while. So, speaking of music,
Uh-huh.
I have a question for you, Mr.
Me?
Sully.
Me?
Yes, for you. And I'm even going to take the glasses off
Okay.
for this one.
Ooh.
You delayed the show one day because you had something you had to do last night, which is totally understandable.
Yep.
We had no problem with it whatsoever. But my question for you is, how was the show?
Not too bad. Not too bad. However,
Good.
there's always a however.
Always. Especially with Sully, there's always a however.
This is not on the band. So the band was called River of Dreams. They were a
Okay.
Billy Joel tribute band. They
Nice.
did very well.
Great music. Great music.
Absolutely. However, whoever was controlling their sound
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Wasn't the best at it.
listen,
Needed to go back to school.
I am not now, nor ever will I be
Mm-hmm.
the greatest at sound mixing for live concert events.
Tricky, man. It's very tricky, and it's something that has to be constantly adjusted. You can't just set it and walk away.
However, I know how to adjust a microphone.
That's probably from like a little bit of experience, isn't it?
Maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
The
So how
one
many
gripe-
times did Christy have to stop you from going over there?
Oh no, she was even like, you need to show them how it's done.
Oh wow, it was that bad.
And don't get me wrong, it's difficult. And I'm not
Yes.
knocking them for doing what they were doing. That's
Right.
it's hard. I know it's hard. Okay.
Yes, it is.
I will always say it's hard. It's never a simple thing. However, when it comes to the lead vocals, that microphone needs to be louder than the music.
Yes, definitely.
And
And usually you would set that. There's two different ways you could do it. You could set the lead microphone volume first and then set the others to that.
yes,
Or you set all the band music or the instrumentation and then you set. the level.
Or-
And a lot of it depends on your singer.
yes. Or depending on the singer, you may have to adjust the lead vocals up a little bit higher. Now,
Mhm.
in order to do that, you need to take your drummer and have them hitting the frickin' drums so you can hear the vocals over the drums.
Yeah.
Then you need to take your guitarist and he needs to be playing so you can adjust the microphone above the guitar. Then you need to take both of those and adjust.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
And then add your rhythm guitar in there, add your bass guitar in there.
Yes. Now, again, and I stress this, we know it's difficult.
Yes. Yes, it is. Big Tank says, we know it's a town board member's kid doing the sound.
Not
Here-
wrong.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. As you guys well know, I watch the Today Show in the mornings.
They
And
do not sponsor
right now
this
they're
show.
in the middle of their summer concert series, right?
Yep, but they do not sponsor the show.
I was just going to say, by the way, the Today Show does not sponsor the Sully Show.
Neither
But it
does
would be
NBC
cool if
or
they did.
CBS or ABC.
But they're doing their summer concert series right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been saying for years that they need to fix their damn sound. Because it's
Yes.
probably the same situation that you had last night where you could barely hear the lead singer.
Yes.
And they do it every freaking time. And it's
Yes.
like, turn the freaking lead guitar or lead vocals up.
I
You
mean,
have to strain
listen,
to hear the lead vocals.
here's a good example. Okay. I'm just going to play this as an example.
Okay.
This is our intro to Two Ewoks in a Park and Avenger Pretenders. Now, wouldn't it be amazing if you could actually hear exactly what I'm saying while I'm talking?
That would be nice.
Because the volume of the music is fairly loud. And there's a reason that I'm doing this. You probably can hear me, but very slightly and very quietly. Because this is the way it sounds when the lead vocals are lower than the music. Did you hear anything I said besides JT? Because I know he's got me in his ears. Did you?
And even then I could barely hear you.
Exactly.
I mean, at minimum, your lead vocals need to be at the same level as your loudest instrument.
Yes.
At minimum.
Doug Adams. Nope. Exactly.
Doug says nope. And he knows about sound too.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Useless information right there, folks.
There you go. I bet we have more useless information we could have some fun with.
We got lots of useless information. So much, in fact, that I have an entire book.
Turlicious says, my ADA heard nothing but music.
Right?
Or ADHD, sorry.
Right? Now, mind you, and here's a really good example. If I do this again, let me go over here, and I'll play it again. But I bet you can hear me now because I'm actually talking over the music. And I can even adjust it. So yeah.
He's smart that way.
Just putting it out there.
He's just trying to say, that's all. He's just trying to say.
Because I'm enunciating and projecting into the microphone. And I'm not even peaking, which is the main point that I'm trying to make. Some useless information for you, which we're going to give you some more because we've got the useless information book right here, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. They do not sponsor this show. I do not make a penny for this. But if you want to learn some really cool shit that you'll never use in life until you're probably on a game show somewhere, this is the book for you. And there's many different ones to choose from. You can get it on Amazon. You can go to Five Below. All these different stores where they sell books, you can get this book. The Book of Useless Information, and there's lots of them out there. This week, like the last couple of weeks, our subject was the royal we, as in W-E, not W-I-I. And last week we left off with Cleopatra sometimes wearing a fake beard, which led JT down a rabbit hole.
Very small rabbit hole, though.
A little rabbit hole, but worth it nonetheless. So we're going to take 3 useless facts from this week's page. Big Tank says, trivia night at your local watering hole will make you look like an effing genius. Not wrong. Not wrong. You know what? That's our tagline. That's our tagline. Thanks, man.
Make you look like a freaking genius.
Make you look like a freaking genius. So, let's see. You know what? Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 left on this page. So we're going to do 4 today and we'll do 3 next week.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
King Tut's tomb contained 4 coffins. The 3rd coffin was made from 2,500 pounds of gold.
Mm-hmm.
And in today's market is worth approximately $13 million.
You didn't do the...
Oh, right. $13 million. Yes, no, maybe. How about no?
Yes.
$13 million in today's market. It's probably a little bit more now because this was written. When was this book put together? Let's see. Let me go to the front of the book. Tell you right now. This printing was 2006, so it's probably worth a little bit more now than 13 million. Let's see.
Worth a lot more.
Turtlicious LMAO. You're welcome. Gonna take over the world. Yes, I can do Dr. Evil. Peter the Great. Peter the Great executed his wife's lover and forced her to keep her lover's head in a jar of alcohol in her bedroom.
You know, they've always said you should keep your dick in a jar, but, you know. That's right, vicious, folks. Man. That's messed up.
That's a little rough. Peter the Great executed his wife's lover and forced her to keep her lover's head in a jar of alcohol in her bedroom. Why do I feel like this is a Twilight Zone movie?
Why do I think he was part praying mantis?
That's the female. That's the female, not the male.
He was a transsexual.
Oh, there you go. I know there was an old black and white movie that was The Head That Wouldn't Die.
Oh,
but
God.
No, oh yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000 also doesn't sponsor the show. They covered that
Crypt
one.
Says Turtlicious.
Tales from the Crypt. Oh,
the Crypt Creeper.
Turtlicious. You're after my own heart.
Not Crypt Keeper, the Crypt Creeper.
the Crypt Creeper, huh?
Yes, because we're going north to oregano. Oh my God, it's starting already.
Someone clip that.
30 minutes in. Luckily, there's nobody here to clip that right now. Because I ain't doing it. Anyway, what I was trying to say was that the Crypt Creeper. Hell.
Want to go for take 3?
The Crypt Keeper.
Are you sure?
Creeped me out. That's why I was getting it backwards.
But the Crypt Keeper was so cool.
But he creeped me out. Yes, he was cool, but he creeped me out still.
That's the one voice I can't do. I can probably, if I practice, I can probably get it.
Yeah, it's okay. You have enough.
The German Kaiser, Wilhelm II.
Ah, okay. Good choice.
Had a withered arm and often hid the fact by posing with his hand resting on a sword or by holding a glove. That's a good one.
Takes the eye away from the thing you're trying to hide.
Yeah. Of course, the only thing that I can think of now is from Scary Movie 2 with the deformed hand. This is my strongest hand. I'd rather fall. And the last one for today.
Mm-hmm.
The Mongol Emperor, Genghis Khan's original name was Temujin. He started out as a goat herder.
I actually knew that he started out as a goat herder.
I was about to say.
Yeah, not that
Genghis
his name
Khan.
not that his name was Tamatonga, but that he was a goat keeper.
Temuji. Yeah, only it's spelled Temuji. Temuji.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense to me. And, you know.
Hey, want to say good? Dead. Fuck. Want to say hi?
That's 3 in a row.
In about 5 minutes, yeah. Want to say hi to our good friend and silent third member of the Sully Show crew, the one and only lady that's AKA Nakaya. She finally made it in the chat room. Great to see ya.
About freaking time. I mean, who said that? I didn't say that.
I didn't hear nothing.
Somebody else said it. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Well, me, I tell you. Well, that, my friends, is this week's edition of the Useless Information from the Book of Useless Information. Wow. Whoa, there you go. It's rubbing off. He's done like 3 or 4 of them, and I've done the first one within, the first 37 minutes. So
now that right there is some redneck intelligence, huh?
Hell yeah. What? So as I was saying, that is our wow, Jesus Christ. It's Wednesday. Apparently we don't screw up on Tuesdays. We screw up more on Wednesdays.
Apparently so.
That is our useless information from the Book of Useless Information, written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. I do not make a penny from this book, but go and get it. Read it. Enjoy it. There are so many different versions of it. Yes, but it would be really cool if they ever did decide to sponsor the show. Just putting it out there.
Turtlicious wants to know if happy hour is hitting a little hard.
God, I wish.
And Nakaya wants to know if we are having one of those evenings.
Yes. Yes, we are.
And Big Tank says, you see what happens when you do a show on Wednesdays? You F up the show left, right, and every which way.
That
Brother, we ain't even started yet.
But that makes it more entertaining. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
Listen, there are so many radio shows out there and live streams and podcasts where everything's by the book.
Everything's perfect. No flubs, no screw ups, Well,
I wouldn't say that. There's probably flubs, but like Turtlicious just said, it gives it character.
Exactly.
And we
That's
have
just like when I do my woodwork.
Yeah. It gives it
sometimes I'll fill the knots and things and sometimes I won't.
Right. And to be honest, and this is just, my all honest opinion on this, not only does it give us, character, but it makes you guys want more.
Then it makes us laugh.
Well, yeah, hell yeah, it does. I mean, we make fun of each other as it is to begin with, but that's besides the point.
We rode north to Oregano for a good half hour.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. And Turtlicious, if you don't know what we're talking about, 2 weeks ago, we were doing the I Can't Believe I Read That, where I did an article that was based out of California, Oakland more specifically, and JT had an article based out of Oregon. Or Oregon, depending on how you want to pronounce it.
Right.
And this is how he pronounced it.
North to Oregano.
and now it's a button. Big thanks.
When we're doing, I can't believe I read it. Yeah.
Wanna try again?
Not really, but we've just started the show, so I probably have to.
Yes, you do.
When we're doing, I can't believe I read that. We do this, like between articles. We go, okay, we're going to go from Texas to California or whatever. That kind of thing, just to kind of tie everything together.
It's true.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. Big Tank says, don't lie. It's all y'all's artistic flair. You know what? Yeah.
Baby, I got flair like you never seen.
Oh, stop it, you.
No, I didn't want to. You know why?
Why?
Do you know why I don't want to, Sully?
Why don't you want to, JT? Tell me why.
Because it's time for my favorite part of the show.
Which is what?
The Sully Show. Dad jokes of the week. That's right, my friends. It's time for the Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week. If you want to, you can blame it all on World's Best Daughter, which is, that's her screen name.
Yeah.
But it's my kid. And she was talking about dad jokes, and it turned into this.
Yeah. Totalicious goes, oh, not dad jokes. Oh, trust me. I've got my sound bites all queued up and ready to go.
and they are going to be put to good use this week.
Which, by the way, if anybody has a dad joke that wants to post it in the chat, JT will read it, and I guarantee you'll get laughs and cheers.
Yes. Yes. I don't get laughs and cheers.
No.
You guys do.
No. Her soul hurts already.
Well, you better give it a shot of morphine, because this is how we're going to start out. What's the leading cause of dry skin? What is the leading cause of dry skin? Contemplate on that for a second.
The leading cause of dry skin.
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
Owls.
Hold on.
And that's the best one of the set, folks.
Yeah. Ooh.
Are we ready for the second one?
Let's do it.
All right. What do you call a lonely cheese?
A lonely cheese?
Again, call a lonely cheese.
I don't know.
Provolone. What do you call a musician? Jesus Christ.
Clip it. Clip that. Anybody can clip it.
That's all, folks. Don't you dare. What do you call a magician who lost their magic?
What do you
call a magician? I almost said it again. What do you call a magician that lost their magic?
A magician that lost their magic.
Yes.
I don't know.
Ian.
Sorry, we got to put you down.
You can try. Here's the bad part. It took me a minute to figure that one out.
Yeah, it didn't take a minute for me to figure it out. I understood it right away.
Why did Karen press Control Alt Delete?
Wait, what? Say that again?
Why did Karen press Control Alt Delete?
I'm going to regret this. Why?
Because she wanted to see the task manager. I gave you a fair warning that this was a bad set.
Nope, wrong one. Nope. There it is. Couldn't find the crickets.
They was putting in the coda. All right, this one I like. I think you'll like this one too.
All right, bring it on.
And this is the last. This is the last one, Turtlicious. So you'll be okay.
Wait a minute. She says I'm gonna go play in traffic. Be right back.
Hang on a second. I'll go with you. The last one for the night, folks. What do you call a dinosaur that asks a lot of deep questions?
Oh, I know this one.
Don't give it away.
I'm not gonna give it away. I just know it.
What do you call a dinosaur that asks a lot of deep questions? A velociraptor.
The Viking brewer. Thinkosaurus?
I like that one, Brewer. That's a good one. That's a good answer. A lot better than the actual answer, but yeah. So there you go, folks. The torture has ended just in time for Brewer to come in. That, my friends, was the Sully Show Dad Jokes of the Week. And that was so bad, even I need a cigarette after that.
Hang on. I gotta do. It's my new favorite soundbite. I gotta put that on my board.
By the way, I do want to say hello to our friend Viking Brewer.
Yes, hello,
who just
sir.
came into the chat room. Supposedly, he says good timing that he got here at the end.
Indeed.
But every time we've gone in, since we started doing these when he's been here, he's told people, you need to go in and just watch the show. They can do dad jokes and everything. So
he does.
You like it.
And we love that he does that for us, by the way.
Yes, he does. Yes, we do.
And Lady Death is going to be pouring a tall glass of bleach. And Turtlicious asked for one as well. So don't drink it. Please don't drink it. We love when the two of you are here. And
yes.
he says,
I mean,
smooches.
we would rather you have some tampon tea than drink a glass of bleach.
Yeah. Needless to say, I'm not going to lie.
Get as far away from that as soon as we can.
Those were bad.
Yes, they were. And I told you from the beginning, those were some rough ones.
Hoo-ah! That they were. And of course, Lady Death is like, you want a lemon with that? You want a lemon with the bleach? We're going to drink it. It'll be wonderful.
Make it like a margarita, salt the edge of the glass and, that kind of.
Oh, and they're bringing little umbrellas. I love it. Love it. Love it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll still pass. Why are you ringing at me?
Your phone is ringing? Or did you set an alarm that you forgot about?
No, for some reason, the 20-minute timer that we do, it restarted for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, that's
But
good
that's
to
what
know.
that was.
That's very good to know.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to be a part of the conversation, you are more than welcome to do so. 860-506-5968. It's on the screen there. 860-506-5968. By all means, do not hesitate to call up and contribute to the show. Notice how I say contribute. Most people will when they call live shows, they go, I don't know. Say what you want to say and be good to go.
Yes.
What did Big Tank say?
He says that our new tagline for the dad jokes should be, okay, folks, bite the pillow really good because we are going in dry with the Sully Show dad jokes of the week. I kind of take offense to that.
Well, listen, I'm still working on that intro for you because Because whoa, what was that flash? You just had like a bright light turn on you.
I opened a new screen.
You need to do dark mode.
I am in dark mode.
Wow, that was bright.
But when the new tab opens, it opens solid white and then goes into dark mode.
Oh, that's a bummer. Turtlicious. It's an anomaly. Not wrong. Not wrong.
That would just be the Sully Show.
So, call Ghostbusters. Oh man, that's a big giant.
I think they would actually run from us.
Viking Brewer. Damn, I looked away for a second and I missed JT flashing us. Yep. Speaking of flashing, JT, what do you say we do the world record story now with the last 10 minutes before we go to break?
We can do that.
And then that way we can most likely get into the trailer park in the second hour. What do you think?
That sounds like a plan to me.
I love it. Let's do it.
Well, go ahead and load it up because it is a video.
Ooh.
While I do the intro, we are going to hit the world record story for this show, folks. 107.
Yeah.
107 live shows in a row with at least one world record story in it. My teaser for last week that kind of scared Sully a little bit was this had to do with body modification and playing cards.
Yeah. 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 Wait a minute. Oh, not again. No, something happened with the... It was working so well.
That's because you thought in your head, man, this is working good. And it went...
Well, it was. I would be able to put the YouTube videos up on your screen and block your camera, and it wouldn't block it. Freaking hell. Now I got to fix it all over again. I don't even know what I did last time. God damn it. Freaking hell. Pisses me off. Oh. Have you tried turning it on and turning it off? I do that before every show. I actually do that before every show. Because you just never know. All right.
Right.
I'm ready with the video, so let's go for it.
All right, folks. So this week's world record story, simply put, is the world's biggest nose tunnel. I will say that again. The world's biggest nose tunnel and the smallest playing cards.
Now,
with that intro.
Now, do I have to go to like a certain time? Because this is a 6-minute video.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Hang on. Where's Mr. Nose Tunnel? What the frick?
Looks like a minute and 23 seconds. And then they go to like a weird commercial.
Yeah, go to like 121.
All right. Fastest 100 meters wearing flip-flops. Holy crap.
Viking Brewer wants to know if you have checked the TCP IP address.
I did. Thank you. Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, it's Discord and the way it's saved. I'm going to have to take his scene out and redo it because I think that's what I did last time to make it work the right way. Either that or OBS needs to be updated and they just never notified me that it needed to be updated. So, yeah.
It would be a surprise.
Yeah. All right. I'm ready when you are. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
We'll start here.
Turn away if you're squeamish. This is the largest nasal and flesh tunnel. The piercing goes through the right...
What? Why does he why does he look like what's that? What this the screaming guy in the painting there? He looks like that's what he looks like right now.
Yeah, I know what painting you're talking about too, but I can't think of it.
Right nostril, the septum, and the left nostril. The tunnel is large enough to easily pass his finger completely through.
Because why not?
Well, you know what? His wife likes to wear a strap on, and she said she wanted to screw him too, and he let her do his
This
nose.
is the largest nasal and flesh tunnel. The piercing goes through the right nostril, the septum, and the left nostril.
Like, what? What possesses you? The screamer, thank you, Big Tank. What possesses you?
Sorry, actually, it's the scream.
Okay, well, hey, listen, screamers work too.
And Turtle Delicious wants to know if he smells in 4K.
Well, she also goes, can you imagine him sneezing? Fire in the hole!
Yeah, that's when you want to stay clear of the side exhaust.
Lady Death says that thing would turn into a bullet. It just, I don't get it. I don't, I mean, listen, I understand the whole body piercing, it's an art thing. I get it, but why?
Turn away if you're squeamish. This is the largest nasal and flesh tunnel.
And don't get me wrong, it looks like he's actually putting a dildo through his nose, okay?
Yeah, that was my thought.
It does.
The piercing goes through the right nostril, the septum, and the left nostril. The tunnel is large enough to easily pass his finger completely through.
All new meaning to picking your nose.
That's for sure.
Luke,
Trying to find the playing cards part of it now.
I mean, listen. I never understood the whole gauge thing when it came to piercings anyway. Lady Death, it's a bullet vibrator. I mean,
she might not be wrong.
I mean, I get it, but why? You know what, Viking Brewer? That's a very good question. Now, does he let others pick his nose? It's a great question. Help, I need help cleaning it. Could you imagine if he got a sinus infection?
I need one person to stand on this side, one person to stand on this side. Person on this side will take the giant Q-tip and shove it through first, and then the other guy will grab it on the other side and pull it the rest of the way out.
Doesn't it kind of remind you of something from a Bugs Bunny cartoon?
Yes, he does.
Like they put they put the handkerchief through one ear and they pull out the other, and they kind of just go back and forth, kind of like in Hot Shots. Putting it out.
Yep. Sully, I just sent you a link, sir.
Oh, the second one.
Yes. This is a better one.
Alrighty. All right. So what's this one now?
The world's smallest playing cards.
Broke the world record for world's smallest deck of cards. Here's how. I started by designing the card and the card case. I had to 3D print 2 different sets before I finally got the white cards to work. The blue cards and the green cards were the wrong size. I figured out that somebody had beaten this record last month, so I had to go even smaller. Each card is 3.43 millimeters by 4.8 millimeters. This is the case it will go in. And learning from my previous 2 attempts, I decided to go against using a stencil and just used a Sharpie while the cards were still on the build plate, so I didn't have to hold it down with tweezers or anything. There are 52 cards and 2 jokers. The joker is J-O. Every card is numbered, and the suit depends on how many dots it has. In the corner, starting in the bottom right, there's
Okay.
So they're Braille cards.
This is called way too much time on your hands. That's number one.
Yes.
Number two, Did he just mention why he didn't use the printer to do the numbers?
I think he did, but I'm not positive.
And this just happened 2 months ago, so let's go on.
Either 1, 2, 3, or 4 dots around all 4 corners. And once I had those, it was time to get them in the deck, which isn't even a part of the Guinness World Record. And it was like one of the hardest parts of this whole thing was getting them all in there. Besides also trying to carefully...
Okay. Hear
Why
me
didn't
out.
you stack them all together and then put it in there?
Right? The tweezer's big enough to do that. Let's go on.
remove a card that's 0.05 millimeters tall and trying to not damage my build plate while I'm doing that over and over, and you get the idea. But I chose to do this because I knew it would be a challenge, which makes for a more interesting video, and I wanted to be the best in the world at something. And right now I'm pretty sure I possess the smallest deck of cards in the entire world. That's right, I have the smallest deck in the entire world. I'm gonna scream it from my rooftop. I have the smallest. So once I had...
Please, by all means.
You know what people are going to hear, though? I've got the world's smallest dick.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'd be like, that's nothing to brag about.
Turtlicious, it's a deck of cards for Barbies. Lady Death, no, it's for ants. And Viking Brewer, I want to see him shuffle and do a bridge with them. Right?
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. It's funny because I scrolled through some of the comments, and the very last comment on the page, world bullshit record.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
So there you go, folks. That is your 107th live show integral world record story here on the Sully Show. And I think, Sully, it's time to go on break.
You know what? I'm going to be in full agreement with that. Stick around. When we come back from the break, we'll have the trailer park as well as the I Can't Believe I Read That. Not necessarily in that order. We may split it up a little bit, but we will absolutely end the show with the dumbass of the week. So keep it locked in. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified every single time that we go live, and make sure that you're following us. And if you really want to help us out, take our link, twitch.tv/accidentalpunch, and post it on your social media. Help us get the word out. The more people that we can help spread the word, the better, especially just to forget about life for a little bit. Just saying. If one person does that over and over again, we can double our viewership in a matter of weeks. Promise. Your friends will not want to miss what we do. Maybe they will, but at least we'll know that we drove them mad while we did it. We will be right back. You're listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. Keep it locked in. It's both a threat and a promise. Yes, it is.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
And a possible accomplish. Accomplish? Jeez.
Wow. Kay said he was originally intended to bounce a full 13 miles down the filed coast.
Yes, in Georgia, a Georgia man was alleged.
The original Matrix is now a cinematic classic. It is very much a cinematic. Wow. Holy shit.
Notes that Black Freemasonry founder Prince Hall, Old North.
Over the last couple of weeks, there's been wow, holy shit. Drought. You are watching and listening to The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. Wow.
VGD specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, the medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at vgdshop.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/veterangardendeco and hang some VGD on your wall today. Actually done a couple of VGD projects for.
Mostly because, according to Christopher Freilander, wow, holy shit. This is like the perfect time to jump into Lake Michigan. Wow, holy crap. Because we already did the whole in-bed bit. So
Yeah,
there you go.
right.
It kind of went around the west end of Long Island. Not the west end, sorry, the east end of Long Island. Wow.
Authorities recovered the stolen car a few days later.
Leader? What the?
Yeah, a few days later.
News Channel 5 reports that according to Murphy's, wow, they're starting to do confetti not confetti, wow, graffiti.
Jesus promised to get rid. Do you want to try it?
Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one video or article where you say to yourself, you know, that person's a real complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it! You can send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com with the subject line, Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are, put the link to the video or article right there in the body, and send it on in. If you don't want to do that, make sure to join our Discord channel. If you click on the link when you're in our Twitch chat, you can join for free. And you can post that video or article right in our Dumbass of the Week channel. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness you know you wanna.
Colder, summer getting warmer, tidal wave
We're back.
Mexican border.
Well, at least I'm back.
Gallon is cheaper by the barrel, just don't get busted singing Christmas carols. That's us, that's right. Gotta love this American
Yeah. Gotta love this American ride. Independence Day is tomorrow, folks. That's right, be safe. We might just so happen to have some stories next Tuesday on people being dumb on Independence Day. The birth of America, damn it. Want to thank Viking Brewer for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it, man. Much love. I know a notification should have popped up, but I'm working on new ones. I'm working on all new ones. It's good shit. Just saying. This American ride. This American ride. It was the first, sort of patriotic song that, I could find. I didn't want to go like boring, just putting it out there. So come on in, twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. You can also watch us on YouTube, Facebook, DLive, Kick. We're all over. Twitter or X. I'm not used to calling it X. I'm just not. But help us out. Share the link. You know you want to. And join our Discord. Join our Discord. We're trying to build a Discord community slowly but surely. Eventually, we'll get people. Yeah, eventually we'll get people to, actually post stuff in the Discord channel. Big Tank did a very good job this week, by the way, of posting some new trailers in the Discord channel. So Big Tank, thank you. I appreciate it.
I heard about a new one this week. I mentioned it to you. I thought it was pretty. I didn't know they were even thinking about doing it.
Which one? I don't remember.
Gladiator 2.
Oh, yes, Gladiator 2.
Gladiator 2.
Pedro
I tell you
Pascal.
what, I haven't seen any video on it yet, but the pictures that they showed.
Yep, trailer has not
looks
been
pretty
released.
cool.
Trailer has not been released yet.
I guess these were sneak release pictures. There's like 3 of them. Look pretty freaking cool.
But I can tell you that for movie news, anyway, and this popped up on my feed a little earlier today. Deadpool 3. Deadpool 3 is projected to have a $160 to $165 million opening.
Damn.
Maybe, just maybe, people are looking forward to this. Just a little bit. 160 to $165 million opening, and that's just projected. I think opening day is going to be skyrocket with that. Mostly because of 1, it's Deadpool. 2, it's Wolverine. 3, it takes place in the MCU. And how can you go wrong with bringing so many people back just to do this movie with cameos?
Right.
Jennifer Garner is playing Elektra again. Whew. Okay. Bring it on.
Right.
Tyler Mane is reprising his role as Sabretooth from the first X-Men movie. Turtlicious, you think they will have fun popcorn buckets like Dune did? Yes, as a matter of fact, they do. There was a whole trailer for it. Yeah. let me just find that for you, because Ryan Reynolds and his marketing genius is entertaining, to say the least. Now, I don't know if they're real or not, but I can tell you, yeah, some of it's pretty interesting, to say the least. And I'll have to do the wonderful reaction videos that are done on TikTok and then they post on YouTube and everything.
Right.
But I'm looking for the actual popcorn bucket video that Ryan Reynolds released, because it's a good one. There you go. Here it is.
Oh, God. Just wrong. Just wrong. See, now that is something I would not bid on.
No?
No.
Why not?
No interest in that whatsoever.
Why not?
Although Turtlicious and Nikaya think that it's awesome and beautiful.
I mean, how
Or
can
actually,
you go
beautiful
wrong?
and awesome, respectively. Sorry.
How can you go wrong? I'm just saying.
There's
Like,
a lot of ways.
well, true.
I'm about to.
I don't want to play that just yet. You're not wrong. You know, you're not wrong.
Right. But I'm not right either.
Also true. Also true.
However,
but you know what? Since we're at it,
well, don't go into the movie trailers just yet.
no. Well, I wasn't going to, but you know, we were
Oh, okay.
talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, which
Okay, well, go ahead.
does come out next week, and this is not part of the trailer park. But I thought this was pretty cool. And then we'll, go into the trailer park after JT says what he needs to say.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about, and I have no idea how to save it. But you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Well, my entire world needs you. Shake on it. Ah! Nicked it. Just got the tip with your little steak knife. This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die?
Who's next?
Oh my God.
Sabretooth, ready to die.
Wait. Time! You look ridiculous. People have waited decades for this fight. It's not gonna be easy. Baby knife, you shoot the double, you take him down. Side control, then full mount, and you ground and pound till he makes no sound because he's dead.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. Okay, good luck. I'm a huge fan.
Rated R.
I mean, how can you go wrong? How can you go wrong with that? Turtlicious says that's where their money will come from the popcorn buckets.
Right. There's a commercial out for it's a Heineken beer, but Deadpool steals some of the titanium from Wolverine's claws to make limited edition cans.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that. But now the question is, did you see the PSA that they have?
Probably not.
Which I hope they play during the beginning of the movie, like before everything goes live and you start watching the film. I hope they play this,
right?
Because this is just hysterical. It really is. Here's their PSA.
So I heard Secret Wars is finally going to introduce. You get reception down here? I don't have a phone. It's coming from out there.
Hey, Bob. You're in a movie theater, not the off room in your mom's nursing home. So turn your phone to silent or I'll shove it so far up your. You'll have to answer it through your.
No, easy now. Easy now. So much testosterone. It's. God, when you yell like that, it makes my vibrate. At least I think it's not. Listen, just turn your phones off or put them on silent. Whatever you prefer. I'm gonna take his neck veins for a walk now. Enjoy the film. Nice fourth wall break back there. I didn't think you had it in you. Shut your mouth. No. They do not like that word in America or Canada or the Netherlands.
The one thing that you have to hand it to Ryan Reynolds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the way he does his marketing. It's freaking genius. It really is. Like his marketing strategies for so many different things are genius. Because let's face it, the only reason it's going to do as well as it's going to do is because of those two actors right there. And everybody can't wait to see what they do. One, to the timeline, and two, with these characters. Because it's going to be absolutely freaking amazing.
The guy that says absolute greatness.
Right? It's going to be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Nothing anybody could do about it. So before we get into the trailer park, what was it that you wanted to mention?
Well, I kind of went down a little bit of a rabbit hole.
Uh-oh.
But it turned out to be a different rabbit hole than the rabbit hole I meant to go down.
Oh, boy.
Many, many times we've had conversations.
Yes.
About what people are willing to pay in auctions.
Yes.
To get certain people's stuff. Elton John, for Pride Month, he's doing a special auction for that through eBay. But that's not the one I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Back in February, they ran an auction through Christie's for several of his items. I'm going to send you a link here real quick, Sully.
Oh, we are going down a rabbit hole. We just got completely diverted with this.
Yes, we did. But no, it won't be for long. It won't be for long.
Okay. Because we're running out of
We'll hit the pictures and we'll leave it at that. Just sent you the link there, bud.
All right.
This was called the Goodbye Peachtree Road auction. It was done through Christie's. And it netted like, I want to say $20.5 million or something like that.
Yeah, too bad I can't do anything because it's frickin' New York Times and they want you to apply and create an account.
God.
Frickin' New York Times.
You must have been to it too many times this month.
I hate the New York Times.
I'll run through a couple of quick items. His 1990 Bentley Continental convertible, okay, was estimated to go for $35,000.
Yikes!
Blew it out of the water. $441,000 was the winning price for that.
Oh.
$441,000. Now he had a three-piece picture set, painting set that was called the Flower Thrower Triptych, something like that.
Well, that sounds fun.
It's a picture of a guy throwing a bouquet of flowers like he's throwing a Molotov cocktail.
Okay.
Right? Got the mask over his face and all this crap, right? It's 3 pictures.
Sure.
Sold for $1.9 million.
Oof.
For the set.
That's crazy.
Okay. A collection of Elton John's Versace porcelain dinnerware emblazoned with the face of Medusa.
That's a thing?
That's a thing, and it's a huge set. Huge set of, all the different size plates and cups and all that crap. Estimated. It was estimated on the high end to go for $6,000.
Oh, boy.
$55,440.
Yikes.
A lot of money for a set of freaking dishes.
Yeah.
I would not put, by the way, I would not put those in the dishwasher.
No, those you have somebody hand wash and you pay that person to hand wash them.
I wouldn't even wash them. I wouldn't even use them.
Nope, they'd be hanging up on a wall.
Yeah, exactly. Two more items here real quick. A monumental steel horse by American sculptor Deborah Butterfield called Dazzle.
Oh.
Made in 1990. All right. I mean, it is literally just a bunch of different pieces of metal welded together to look like a horse.
Yep.
It looks like a kid's drawing of a horse, even. Okay. Sold for $100,800.
Damn.
And last but not least, a pair of prescription sunglasses, circa 1975, sold for $22,680.
Ooh, boy. something that I didn't know I wanted, to be honest. Not that I really do, but
right.
Just
black and white photograph estimated to go for. They actually had a thing that didn't sell.
Oh.
Robert Frank's Charleston, South Carolina, 1955 painting or photograph. The black and white photograph was estimated to go for $150,000 to $250,000.
And it didn't sell at all.
Failed to find a bidder. Didn't even get a single bidder on it.
That's bad.
That's not good.
That's
but
bad.
It's amazing to me and to you. We've talked about this so many times. What people will pay to get a hold of things.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy talk right there, man.
But that's why I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole. Because that was like a complete left turn. I had a great lead in for the trailer park.
Hey, leave it to me to screw you up.
And you went complete opposite direction.
You're welcome.
No, I wanted to do the trailer park.
I got to make you work for it, man. Do the trailer park.
But then we're going to run out of time, and we can't run out of time because we
still got a half hour.
True, but I don't know if we can get everything in the half hour. But we will do the trailer park because we haven't done it in a while, and it's a new month. So
gives us some extra time to talk about the movies, because then all we have to do after that is the dumbass.
If we're lucky.
We're golden.
Let's do it.
Accidental Punch Productions and the Sully Show proud to bring to you the trailer park. And now, enjoy 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers.
That's right. 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers, all for your viewing. That's right. We're going to watch the trailer. We're going to probably pick it apart as we're watching it. And, hey, maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. It really all depends on what's going on. Well, I can tell you at least 2 of these trailers were given to us by Big Tank. Thank you once again, Big Tank, for the wonderful trailers. I do appreciate it, as always. I think that should be your job from now on.
Are we taking them in order, sir?
Yes, we are taking them in order. And one of them we've already done, but this, since it's today, I feel that we have to show it again. But we're going to wait until the end. This first one is one that I didn't know was happening, but, well, I knew because of the trailer, but I didn't know really how big Apple has been getting into the movie industry. And yes, with Apple TV, Apple TV Plus and all that, which, by the way, they don't sponsor the show, but it'd be really cool if they did. We know that they're getting more and more involved in Hollywood, and more big stars are going to streaming networks for films. A lot more.
It's the thing.
It really is. And it's instant entertainment for people. So I get it. It's a paycheck for them. Whether the movie's good or not, I don't know. But even the Academy is starting to take notice of streaming, because a lot more movies and works of art of film that go straight to streaming services have been getting, what's the word I'm looking for here? Acknowledged. Even though
acknowledgement is a good thing.
Even though they have to have a limited run in the movie theaters. They have to in order to be accepted for an Oscar. But we're not even going to get into that detail. So this first one stars Casey Affleck. That's right, Ben Affleck's brother. And Matt Damon. Matt Damon. I didn't do it right.
Now he's got a crush on his brother?
Say what?
So now he's got a crush on his brother?
Well, I mean, they grew up together, so why not? Why not? This one's called The Instigators. I mean, the title alone right there just tells you, go see it. Yeah, let's do it.
It's your first job? A little late for a career change, ain't it?
Comes out August
Rory.
9th.
Do you want to fix things with your son?
Couldn't look him in the eye. Mortgage, back child support, that's on me.
Rory, are you sure you've tried everything?
Not everything.
And Farton's general direction.
I got a once-in-a-lifetime squad. You the Marine?
Yeah.
You the ex-con?
Yeah, I did time, but you only got to cast aspersions at me, guy. Go.
trying. Good. Stop talking.
No alcohol detected.
Been about a week. The mayor's gonna be holding a party on election night. And there's gonna be money there, like none of you bums ever seen.
It's your first job?
I know what I'm doing.
A little late for a career change, ain't it? Maybe 60?
Quick question. If I'm giving instructions and they're not doing them,
Just say, I have a gun. What are you doing?
taking notes.
Taking notes on a criminal conspiracy.
Get down on the floor. Get on the.
Tie him up. You got like 6 zip ties, genius.
I have a gun.
We gotta find those guys before the cops do. And put them down before they can talk. Everybody in New England is after us.
I gotta speak to you.
It's got a big cast.
It does. Well, and it's from the directors did Born Identity and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. 2 great movies.
Indeed. Let's go on.
I really need you right now, Doc.
I would be breaking the law.
What if I took you hostage? I mean, like, you know, with your permission.
What kind of conversation is this?
You're gonna love him.
Rory, you are driving recklessly.
I'm in the middle of a high-speed car chase.
Think about the person you want it to be.
What kind of person do you want to be?
You walk out with me.
But I'm their hostage. And they're a psychiatrist.
You're underpaid.
Yeah, no shit.
Here's the list of cast. Matt Damon, Casey Affleck, Hong Chow, Michael Stolberg, Paul Walter Hauser, Ving Rhames, Alfred Molina, Toby Jones, Jack Harlow, and Ron Perlman. That's a good cast right there.
And that's just the main cast.
Yeah. Let's continue on. I have to laugh at this. Rated R for pervasive language and some violence. Not from what I saw. There's a lot of violence.
Whole lot of violence in there.
There's a lot of violence.
Big Tank says Matt Damon, the only person Ben Affleck hasn't cheated on.
Right? You're not wrong. You're absolutely right. I mean, it looks pretty good.
You know what? I mentioned, it's from the people that made Born Identity and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I love both those movies.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a very interesting movie.
Certainly does.
It looks like something that I would enjoy. The only problem is I don't do Apple TV. So, yeah.
That's okay.
Darn, I'm going to miss it.
No, you're not. I mean, who said that?
I didn't hear a thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, this next one.
Me either.
This next one, I don't think we've actually been able to show yet, but it's one that I've wanted to. Mm-hmm. And when does this come out? This comes out end of July, I believe, or middle of
July.
Right? It comes out this month. And it stars Scarlett Johansson, yay, and Channing Tatum.
Okay.
I mean, we'll let it slide.
Yeah.
But this one's
bad. Not good, but not bad.
This one I'm sure we'll have some jokes for. It's called Fly Me to the Moon.
Hey, Joe.
Evening, Cole. Miss,
You're on fire.
Very original. No, I do not want to stop, drop, and roll with you.
No, your book is on fire.
Oh my God.
Alcohol and flames. They like each other. Cold days.
Kelly Jones.
Another Apple original film.
Support for the moon mission is rock bottom.
Every day, something is breaking. And we're dead. Again. Or blowing up.
Now, for the record, I did not plan this as being Apple original film or original anything, really. I did not plan this at all. So
we understand.
Yeah, let's go on.
The space program is a bloated mess.
NASA needs a marketing specialist, and you are the very best.
Excuse me? What are you doing here?
I tracked you down because I felt we had a connection.
What?
I'm joking. I work here now to sell the moon.
Yeah.
NASA's not something that you sell with a jingle and a slogan.
When I'm done, those men are going to be bigger than the Beatles.
Who is that?
For me, this is very personal.
He's got my name.
You told me that your guys don't do interviews, so I had to hire new guys.
I'm here for the casting. Who's he?
You're a juicy part.
60 missions in Korea.
I flew 52 missions in Korea.
I flew 52 missions in Korea. How's that?
What?
The whole world will be watching. We can't afford to lose to the Russians.
This is going to bring out all the conspiracy theorists. Every single one of them.
You think?
Oh, I know.
And probably a couple of new ones.
Let's go on.
We need to shoot the backup version of the moon landing.
You mean to fake it? No one can ever know what we're doing.
I cannot accept that.
They will shoot you.
What is my budget?
Oh, boy.
I know a lot more about the moon than I know about you. Give me go, no go for launch. If you fake this mission, every single thing that we have sacrificed will have been for nothing.
You know you couldn't have made it to this day without me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My Armstrong is a whiny little bitch. We have to recast.
I think we should have gotten Kubrick.
It launches this July.
Yep, I get it.
This is another one that I would watch.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to Word 789. Good to have you along with us again.
What up,
This is
dude?
the moon landing was faked. This will be an interesting documentary.
Oh my God, it's going to bring out the conspiracy theorists so much. It really is. Like, you can't believe the people that actually went up there, but you'll believe everything else.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. I guarantee you most of this is probably true.
And it's going to embolden the hell out of the flat earthers, too.
Oh my God, don't even get me started on the flat earthers. Holy crap. Those people
are fucking nuts.
Need to go back to school. They just, yeah. Don't get me started on the flat earthers, please. I don't want to.
Hey, I just opened the door. You're the one that went through.
No way. You're the one who sends us down the rabbit hole all the time. Bastard.
You wouldn't have a show without me.
It's very true. I wouldn't. I'd be talking to myself and playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with that too. But it's more fun when you have a friend. Speaking of friends, we got a friend that's coming back to us from a very long time. It's actually released today.
Yeah.
But there was a trailer that was dropped today as well.
Why would they drop a trailer on the day they're releasing the movie?
I'm glad you asked, JT. So the trailer that they dropped today is a retro trailer. cut by the person who did the original trailer for the first movie in the franchise. Uh-huh.
What you talking about, Sully?
Dropping today on Netflix. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley, Retro Edition.
Axel Foley is back. Back where he doesn't belong.
What the hell? This is you.
Nah, man, that's not me. That's that actor Wesley Snipes.
This isn't my first time in Beverly Hills.
I saw that. Did you ever read your own file? Various shootouts, evading the police.
I've been hearing Axel Foley stories since the academy.
Hey, what the hell you think you're doing?
What the hell you think you're doing?
Hey,
pull over!
You know, this is very embarrassing.
Yeah, well, you should have thought of that before your little joyride back there.
True.
Reunited with all his old buddies.
Hey! Hey, sir! You can't keep doing this shit. He shot my runner up! You have another one?
Never had too much fun.
All of them.
Eddie Murphy.
Except the third.
Come out! Woo! Toledo! You need to share your voice with the world! You really want to fuck with me, man?
God, I missed you, Axel.
Here.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Shoot bad guys. The heat's back on.
Drop your weapons!
Jesus Christ.
Drop the weapons, man.
Never change. Beverly Hills Cop.
They love me in Beverly Hills.
Now, mind you, Netflix does not sponsor this show, but it'd be really cool if they did. That was a great retro version. Word says more like Beverly Hills Flop, am I right? So, reviews are actually coming in, and the reviews are actually doing very well, especially against the third one, which was, holy crap, PG-13 nightmare. It really was. It was a PG-13 nightmare.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Big Tank says he's watched 1 and 2 yesterday. To me, 3 was never made. That's how bad it is. I mean, they couldn't even get all of the original cast back for Beverly Hills Cop 3, and they made it PG-13. It wasn't the greatest. This, apparently, is bringing Beverly Hills Cop franchise back to the original roots of being a rated R film. So, I mean, I'm going to watch it. Not tonight, but I'm going to watch it because it's Beverly Hills Cop. And as long as Eddie Murphy isn't doing his stupid freaking comedy playing 1,500 different people, not counting Coming to America because that was just hysterical. The sequel was meh. But it is out as of today. Yes. On Netflix. Netflix does not sponsor the show, but it would be really, really cool if they did. But yes, it is now out on Netflix today. I'm going to watch it just because it looks so much better than the last one. I think this is more the fact that it needed to be done because of the way everything was left off with the third one. It was supposed to be this big franchise like Lethal Weapon. And it just, kaboom, went kaput. That, my friends, is this week's Trailer Park. If you have a trailer that you want to send to us so we can show it, talk about it, say if we'll see it or not, send it to us in our Trailer Park Discord channel. We'll give credit where credit is due, and we'll use it for the show. This week's was all provided by Big Tank, except for Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley, which I found I found out that they released a retro version, and I went, saving it. And I did.
So, Sully.
Yes.
there's something we definitely need to do, and we have time.
Do we?
Yes.
What do we have to do?
Another thing that Tank has provided to us on the prep sheet.
It's on the prep sheet?
Mm-hmm. Story number 2. We've talked about the gentleman in this video multiple times already, but I want to delve into the item that he's talking about.
Oh. Oh. Should I play the video?
Yes. Yes, play the video.
Okay. Well, then I need to...
We'll dive into the part that I want to afterwards.
Yeah.
For those who don't know who we're talking about while he's getting things set up, there's a gentleman on TikTok. Dad bod veteran.
When did he post this?
I don't know.
Because I need to find it now.
But there's a gentleman out there by the name of Dad bod veteran, and I really, really like this guy.
He's awesome.
Because he says
they were learning about Native Americans, and the teacher let the kids pick their own Native American name.
Stop it!
No, that's not what he says.
I know that. But that was just that shouldn't have played the way it did.
But he says things that I would say probably a good 95% of us want to say.
True. Very, very true.
But he finds a way to do it nicely. You know, he's not real mean about it. There's been a couple where he's been straight out whole vicious.
Yes.
But most of the time, he's really, really nice about it. So, are you ready, Sully?
No, because I just got the video. Okay. And I do this directly from his TikTok because he's absolutely awesome. And if you don't have TikTok, you can follow him on Facebook as well, the Dad Bod Veteran. I will plug him. That sounded wrong. Sorry, dude. I will plug his TikTok channel and Facebook Reels and Facebook page anytime because he is that damn good. Okay.
I mean, hell, we could start doing like a weekly DBV.
Yeah. But then that would take away from his channel, and I don't really want to do that. He's such a nice guy. Just putting it out there.
Maybe it'll get his people to come see us.
As well, they should. I mean, we're pretty freaking awesome. I'm just saying, just putting it out there.
Well, you are the awesome one.
I know this. You know this. Just putting it out there. Yeah. Just saying. It's there. Just, putting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. Mm-hmm. Here's the video that JT's talking about.
Nerds, Salem, Massachusetts has decided to build the world's largest Ouija board. Look at them.
No, I don't want to look at that. People, we need to have a very serious and frank conversation about your hobbies. Like, if you want to get in the Guinness Book of World Records, couldn't you have, made the world's largest pizza again, or world's largest chocolate bar, or ball of yarn, or rubber band ball, or something? But you have to go after a Ouija board that's larger than the gates of hell. And what's the point? I mean, idiocracy is never going to exist if you start the apocalypse now, and as soon as you guys start running across that board, that's exactly what's going to happen. I mean, hell is actually looking at you guys and celebrating. And honestly, it's a little bit ironic that you're doing it in Salem, because that's where they burned the witches. So half of those people are probably descendants of the witches, and the others are, well, descendants of the Puritans. But that's irrelevant to this point. You guys need to stop this. Stop tempting the fates. Pick another hobby. Crazy.
I agree with him 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100% agree with him.
100% I agree with him.
I mean, he just from that video, you could see exactly what I'm talking about. How he says the things that we want to say, but finds a nice way to say them, or a nicer way to say them.
He does it nice. We don't.
Yes. But I had to delve into the Ouija board.
Oh boy.
I had to.
So what did you delve into?
Well, how about a 9,000 pound Ouija board?
No.
Yes.
Just no.
Just in time for Halloween. I'm going to shoot you this link here. So
man. Now I got...
Well, only if you want. You can throw up a couple of pictures if you want to. You don't have to.
Just a couple.
But yes, a gigantic Ouija board has found a home, as he said, in Salem, Massachusetts.
I just don't know how to react to this, to be honest.
I mean, the placement of this board, like he said, is
bad.
I don't want to say questionable, but questionable.
It's bad. Bad.
Yeah. This Ouija board measures 3,168 square feet and weighs over 9,000 pounds and is officially the world's largest Ouija board, also known as Ouija-zilla.
See, now they're just going for the whole copyright thing, and I don't agree with it.
It debuted Saturday via the Talking Board Historical Society in Salem.
Oh.
Of course, the infamous site of the witch trials back in the 1600s. Now, Ouija-zilla was made using 99 sheets of plywood.
That's a lot of plywood.
That's a lot of freaking plywood and expensive. Holy crap. And it is covered in 20 gallons of wood stain and paint.
Oof.
It has taken Rick or Mortis, they have in quotes.
I see what they did there.
Got it.
I got
a
it.
year to secretly create this behemoth that will be known as the king of all talking boards. The Talking Board Historical Society posted on Instagram, it is by far the largest board in the world. To use the board, players ask Ouija-zilla questions and then maneuver a 400-pound planchette using a huge pencil to spell out the answers that some believe come from the spirit world.
Okay. I
Take him away!
Stop. I have a response here.
Okay.
And I think it's fitting.
Okay.
How about no? Yeah.
Oh, even better. How about this one?
How about no? You crazy Dutch bastard.
Now, as I stated before, Ouija-zilla does hold the world record for the world's largest Ouija board, beating out the 2016 record holder, which was the Grand Midway Hotel in Wind Bear, Pennsylvania.
Yikes.
And that's according to the Ripley's Believe It or Not website. Words wants to know if it comes with hard hats.
Better come with something. Better come with something. What that is?
How many goth couples are going to make a trip to Salem, Massachusetts to get married on that Ouija board?
I mean, makes sense.
It's perfect.
Let's complete the crazy with marriage on a Ouija.
They do it on roller coasters. Why not Ouija boards?
The question is, will any officiant do it on the Ouija board? That's...
I guarantee you it's going to be a state licensed one, not a church licensed one.
Truth. All right, let's do this. Big Tank, the power of Christ compels thee. Lady Death, I would, but I'm not goth. I'm a witch. I'm not a witch. I'm your wife.
No, that's I'm not a bitch. I'm your wife.
Liar! Liar! Let's do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the dumbass of the week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes! That is the one that got through. It is now time for the dumbass of the week, where we take that one special person from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring him to your attention, because to be honest, you need to know about what's going on out there in the world. And you might have seen this on live TV. You might not have. Anything is possible. The dumbass of the week. Yes, if you have a contender, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. The link is in the chat room. This week, our dumbass comes from Washington, D.C.
Yep. Lord knows we have enough to pick from there.
Washington, D.C. with this one. And there is video. And I'm going to let the video do most of the talking for me. Because I'm lazy. And it's almost the end of the show, and I can. It's real simple as that.
You could do it at the start of the show, too. But,
I could. But why would we want to, I don't know, record a show and then play it live? Like, what's the point of that?
Big Tank says, I think the dumbass should have been the guy who made that Ouija board.
Nope. This one's an interesting one, to say the least. We had a DC woman die after an SUV crash.
That's sad.
It is sad. Very sad. But she was in it, and she stole it from a hospital.
Okay,
the crash was into the U.S. Attorney's office. Yep. Now, here's the best part. The driver is being charged with felony murder, kidnapping, and carjacking. Let's take a look at the video.
She didn't deserve that. That woman did not deserve that.
Javon Hill expresses compassion for the loss she suspected would be the outcome of the terrible crash she saw at 6th and D Northwest as she was walking to get her lunch.
I was just walking down the street, then I heard a loud, crash, and then I just saw the car just crash into the building.
First of all, ouch. I mean, yeah, ouch.
Just a little bit.
Just, yeah. Let's go on.
Police say the suspected car thief, a woman, jumped behind the wheel of the SUV moments after the driver pulled up to MedStar Washington Hospital Center in the 100 block of Irving Street Northwest about 1:15 p.m. She took off with...
She said that all in one breath. Good for her.
I know. I'm impressed.
Good for her. Good for her. Let's go on.
The driver's mother in the car. She drove the vehicle nearly 3 miles into the Judiciary Square area. Witnesses told detectives the car thief tried to run after the crash, but a member of the D.C. Police Department was close by and acted quickly.
A member in this immediate area was traveling northbound on the 6th Street. In the rearview mirror, observed a single car collision of a...
Good for him. Stay safe out there, police. Hi, Kashiri. We're on the Dumbass of the Week. And apparently, I'm using the wrong lower thirds.
give you that idea?
I don't know why I chose the dumbass of the week. There we go. I don't know. Let's go on.
Anyway.
A white vehicle into the building. As he went to investigate, he observed the driver of that vehicle exit and attempt to flee. The suspect was captured and was placed under arrest, was held or detained for further investigation.
The building that was struck houses both the office of D.C.'s Attorney General and a Justice Department building. In Northwest,
Because she was aiming for it. Really?
Kind of seems that way.
Jackie Benson, News 4.
I don't think that was the case. I really don't. I don't think she meant to aim for that specific building. Very important that, they named what building that she crashed into.
At 109 years old, Leslie
A video just started playing out of nowhere.
Again.
But at the same time, people. If there's one thing that this show at least teaches you,
tries to,
don't be stupid. Don't do it. Just don't.
It's probably not going to end well for you.
It's bad. It's bad. This is why we can't have nice things. And this is why people shouldn't breed, because Kayla Kenesha Brown was 22 years old. Hey, I got a great idea as a 22-year-old. I'm going to steal a car with a woman who was going to the hospital. And, oh, by the way, I'm going to crash it because I don't know how to drive it.
At least it wasn't a stick shift.
That's probably why she crashed. I mean, who said that? Just saying.
Yeah, don't be stupid, folks. It doesn't pay.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't pay off.
When we were growing up, there was a thing: crime doesn't pay.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to rethink that. I think crime does pay with laughter and mockery for people like us.
With laughter and mockery for people like us, and jail time normally for idiots like you.
Yeah. Because now that 22-year-old has to live with the fact that she just killed somebody's mother who was only 55 years old.
And is probably going to spend a good long time in jail.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, should spend a good long time in jail.
That, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Now, Koshiri just came in and said, what did I miss? You didn't miss the Dumbass of the Week this time, but she did say she was getting ready for her birthday. You know what that means? Before we end the show.
For mine.
Before we end the show, we need to do something. And I think we should do this in the only greatest way that we can think of and go redneck style. And he left.
Wait for it. I had to get a prop.
There you go. There you go.
A happy birthday to you. A happy birthday to you. A happy birthday, Mr. Koshiri. A happy birthday to you. By the way, what time's dinner?
Yay! Yay. And she also says that, you're an adult when you are excited about getting a barbecue grill for your birthday. Absolutely. The food just tastes so much better when you cook it on an open flame. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So happy birthday, Kashiri. Thank you for being a part of our show whenever you can. I do appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow, since it is your birthday. And Lady Death just said Alex's birthday is Saturday. And he'll be home a year.
Nice.
As of tomorrow. So congrats for being home for a year and happy early birthday. Our old co-host Dee and Greg just had their birthdays. Dee's is today. Greg's was on the 1st. So happy birthday, guys. I know you checked the replay out. Eventually we're going to have Dee on the show again. She wants to bring us up to speed on her sobriety.
Nice.
And wants to get her message out there, and more than welcome to.
Yeah.
The seat is always there. You have me on Skype. We can always do it. But with that being
20
said,
days till my birthday.
20 days, you old fart. What, 51? 52? That's right. You're 10 years older than me, right? You're turning 55 this year?
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun. You're 11 years older than me.
Pair of fives that can still win in a poker hand.
Yep. Big Tank says, night all, don't blow off any appendages. We'll be long wait in hospitals. Yes. And just for the record, before we do cut the feed short, tomorrow is Independence Day. Please be safe out there, folks. It's our nation's birthday. And from two veterans who don't want to lose any of our friends or have our friends lose any appendages, like Big Tank said, keep all your digits on your hands, please, and your toes, because you never know. And also, don't light any bottle rockets out of your ass.
If you do, videotape it.
Yes, videotape it. And I'm sure come Tuesday, we will have a lot of material to go over. So please be safe out there. Stick around for a raid, but we do have to get out of here. We don't want to, but we gotta. So JT, my friend, do the best that you can, like you always do.
Alrighty. The best I can, ain't very best, but we'll see what we can do. True. If you want to follow me, JT, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. Follow the music on Facebook. Just do a search for the JT Hollis fan page, or on the interwebs, jthollismusic.com. And if you want to follow the woodworking on Facebook, just do a search for Veteran Garden Deco, and on the interwebs, check us out at vgdshop.com.
That's right. You did that all in one breath too, didn't you? And of course, you can follow me on all the social media networks that are out there, including X at The Sully Show, at Accidental Punch, Facebook, facebook.com/The Sully Show, facebook.com/Accidental Punch, and of course on TikTok, The Sully Show. Real simple, real easy, The Sully Show. And of course, don't forget YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Accidental Punch. That's where you can see all of our past shows that are probably muted due to copyright crap. But that's besides the point. It's besides the point. Don't forget, next Monday we will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with 2 Ewoks in the Park for Acolyte Episode 6. Thank you for the reminder, JT. And don't forget, we will be live next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for The Sully Show, where hopefully we'll have some pretty cool 4th of July stories that we'll be able to talk about. Stick around for a raid. Be safe, everybody. Happy 4th of July. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Screw you guys. I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard.
Screw you. Happy birthday, America. Let's make it a great one.
Wow, I thought you were going to go for like really cool and cheesy.
Nah, we took the simple road that time.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes simple is the best. All right, guys, we are going to do a raid. I want to thank every single one of you for tuning in and having a good time with us today. I know it was a little odd because it wasn't a Tuesday night, but we will be back next Tuesday. It's going to be a fun one, that's for sure. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, because he came in and said hi to us, I think it's only fair that we go and raid the Viking Brewer, since he hasn't come in quite some time, but then he did raid our channel last week as well. So let's rock it out and have some fun. Get ready for the Viking Brewer. Let me just make sure that there it is, the Viking Brewer. Looks like he's playing Road 96. I have no idea what game that is, but it looks like it's fun. Looks like it's fun. Use Punchers Unite in the chat. And again, have a happy and safe 4th of July. And please, don't blow your hand off. Or anything else, for that matter. It is the worst possible day of the year for people to go to the hospital. So please, 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 be safe out there. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great, great 4th of July. Bye, guys. Let's raid now. Oh, yeah, that's right. The raid's happening, pretty much right now.